guys, it is Monday morning. It's about 11 o'clock now, so late morning. This morning I woke up early-ish and did a little bit of Bible study, and then I cleaned up and made breakfast and cleaned up some more, and then I just got a little bit of work done on my portfolio piece that I'm working on. But I wanted to run to the thrift store really fast because there was this gorgeous mid-century modern hutch there a couple weeks ago, and I really liked it, and I was thinking about getting it, and then I decided not to then. It was $90, like really not that bad. I might try to get them a little lower though if it's still there. But it was so cute, and I decided not to get it then, but now I'm like, ooh, I really want it. So I'm going to go check and see if it's still there. And if it is, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to buy it, but it would be nice. So I'm just going to see if it's there, contemplate it a little bit. I took some measurements, and yeah, so come along with me. Wasn't meant to be, I guess, to my great disdain. They didn't have it anymore. There was another hutch in there. It was cute, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it just like not my style. But it, you know, it looked nice. Anyway, I didn't get it. So the lady in there, I think she's one of the owners, she said that she surprisingly got a lot of questions about it after she sold it, and she's like, that's weird because like hutches never sell. And I'm like, I know, it was so cute. And then she's like, apparently, or she said that the lady who bought it said that she was gonna turn it into some sort of lizard tank. And I'm like, my heart couldn't take that. What's sad news, because it was really beautiful, and you know, I'm happy for her if that's really what she wanted to do with it. But you know, a lizard tank, that hurt my heart a little. But anyway, I'll be all right. It wasn't meant to be, so that's okay. Who knows what the future holds for me in the hutch, but it's okay. Anyway, I thought I'd bring you along. Now I'm gonna go back home and get back to work. I just wanted to see if that was still there, so. just making breakfast right now for me and my hubby. I enjoyed some time outside this morning. I'm trying to do that while it's still nice outside, so I drank my greens outside and grounded myself a little bit in the grass. So I am gonna make breakfast here, and I have some things to do today, mostly just work on my project that I'm working on for my portfolio. And yeah, but I also wanted to say that I'm gonna be writing down my intentions. I've been like thinking about them, and when I start something new, I like to, you know, write down my intentions, process them, and that way I can kind of stay true to who I am and like my values. So I'm gonna be writing those down, and I'll probably share some of them with you, at least, if not all of them. But yeah, I think it'll be like a good way for you to get to know me just a little bit, and also just kind of put those intentions out there. It's not like guidelines or anything like that. It's just things that I feel comfortable with and uncomfortable with. I want to write them down. But anyway, that's what I'll be doing. I might bake something as well. So hopefully, I've been wanting to make pumpkin bread, which I think I said. And I got apples to make apple pie filling because they had them at the farmer's market. And so hopefully I can get around to doing that. I'm just gonna like make the filling and then freeze them, and then I'll make the pie crust like around Thanksgiving or whenever I decide to make the apple pies. So those are my plans. And yeah, it's Tuesday. It's just about to be 10 o'clock, having a little bit of a later breakfast today. Got a little bit of a later start. It wasn't too bad, but just been taking it easy this morning. So now I'm making breakfast, and I'll eat and get started on the day. On your egg breakfast sandwiches, what are you doing? Also, I know my stove is a mess. We cook like every day, so yes, things get on the stove and I have to wipe it down like after every meal. So that's basically what's going on with that mess. funny little story time. It's unimportant, but it's still funny. Before I start baking, because I want to bake my pumpkin bread now, and I don't have a recipe that I like, surprisingly, that like to make it from scratch, so I'm gonna look that up. But in the meantime, I was heading out the door today because I was gonna go watch my niece for a little bit, and I had my beautiful coffee in hand that I had made. It's like a homemade cold brew, and it had like this vanilla bean maple cold foam that I made, and it was delicious, and I had drinking half of it, and I was taking it with me, and I walked out the door. I like have my coffee, I have my purse, my like computer bag and stuff like that, and my keys. So I don't know what the heck happened, but I was trying to get the right key to lock my door, and my whole key ring fell into my coffee, and I had like my car fob on there, and it hurt my heart. That did, because I was really into that coffee. It was good, and I could have used it. So yeah, that's what happened to me today as I was leaving to go babysit. Anyway, I'm gonna get baking.
Get you. I go get you. You could do this. Oh man. Why, T? Look at it. It's not gonna work. She won't push herself off.
Really? And sing to. Yeah, it's okay. So I'm excited to try it, but it's pretty moist, which is good. It's super moist. Would you say it's raw though? No, it's not raw.
No, it's still warm.
Barely. I've had a wardrobe change into my jammies.
That's really good, Bubba.
Oh, you tried it?
Oh.
No, you're fine. You're supposed to tell them. So, it's good though?
Yeah, mucho love. Heavy.
Wait, show them though. Because he got the inside. He got the inside piece. So look, it's
so moist.
It's moist, but it's a little crumbly, but it's still really nice. Unfortunately, when I baked it, it rose too fast for its own good, and it started pouring out the side. I'm like, that wasn't supposed to happen, but it did happen, and all was well anyway. It did kind of deflate after it came out and cooled.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. It still has a nice little cap. This is the cap. So, all right, I'm gonna eat it because stop talking.
That's good.
It is good.
Mm-hmm. It's really moist.
It's like a spice bread. I would make a zucchini bread just like this. I feel like this would be a good zucchini bread recipe. I'd probably just do zucchini instead of pumpkin, or I could add a little bit of pumpkin. It's really good. I put chocolate chips in it because why not? I'll post the recipe in my bio. Wait, no, in the description. I'll post the recipe in the description.
Delicioso.
I did do it gluten-free though, so we didn't have enough. What's the red bag? Is it Bob's Red Mill?
Yeah, we have.
I know. So I used half, so I doubled the recipe, but I put it all together. So one of the recipes I used Bob's Red Mill gluten-free flour, and then the other batch I used Namaste gluten-free flour, and it turned out really well. I bake a lot of gluten-free because most of my family is allergic to gluten, so. Oh, it was the all-purpose, not the one-to-one. And then instead of a vegetable oil, it said you could do vegetable oil or canola oil. Please don't ever eat canola oil. It's so inflammatory and really bad for you. It's an industrial byproduct. Don't ever eat it. But instead of using vegetable oil, avocado oil is what we use a lot, it said you could do coconut oil, so I just melted coconut oil and I used that. And it's really good. You don't even taste the coconut. But if you're allergic to coconut or you don't like coconut, which like I said, you don't taste it, but you can use avocado oil. That'd be good. All right, well, that's all for right now. Hello everyone. It's Wednesday, my dudes. You might be wondering why I'm on the floor. So I haven't mentioned this, but I'm recovering from gallbladder surgery, and that's not why I'm on the floor. I'm actually doing quite well. It was about a month ago now, just under a month ago, and that you may have seen my scars in one of my past videos, one of the clips. I don't know. I wore a crop top, okay? And so I haven't worked out since because I've been afraid. They had to cut through my abdomen muscle. And so I've been afraid to work out. So tell me why I decided that my first workout back should be a 30-minute HIIT workout. Thanks, Sydney Cummings. It was the first time I've ever worked out to her videos, but I've heard of her, so I was like, I have to renew my gym membership, and I am here at home, and so I tried it, okay, and I have asthma, and and you know, it's hard. It's exercise induced a lot, okay? I don't usually have issues with it unless I'm exercising intensely. And so tell me why my first workout back after like a month of not working out was a high intensity interval training workout, okay? Now, I'm not trying to be dramatic because I enjoy working out and I'm a pretty fit individual. Thank the Lord for that. I really do. But this one got me, and you know, I had to pause it and try not to throw up. I was gagging, and that's probably TMI, but I was gagging. So I lay here on the floor because I was sitting, because I haven't gotten up since I finished the workout, and my foot fell asleep, and I feel as though maybe I could get up soon since I've rested, but I just wanted to come on here and say hello. I haven't filmed anything today, although I got a lot done, and if I were standing right now, I'd show you that I organized under my bathroom sink. But I can't I can't get up yet, so maybe I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, that's my update for today. This is a new camera angle, you know, from directly above, and I'm learning very important things. So yeah, happy Wednesday. I did write down you know, my intentions for YouTube and just like my goals and my thoughts about that yesterday, so I will share those with you soon. But yeah, oh, I also voted today. If I'm posting this before election day, go out and vote. It is so important. And so I did early voting, and yeah, go do your civil duties, Americans, please. But yeah, that's today. You know, not every day is gloriously aesthetic, although in my life I do wish it were. But yes, that's what's up today. So wish me luck. Maybe I'll get off the floor soon. And peace out, homies. Hello, friends. It's Friday evening. I haven't recorded much the last 2 days. I didn't record yesterday, and not much today because it's just been a busy couple days helping out family and just living life. So I thought I would finish out the vlog. But I did say that I wanted to kind of go over my intentions with YouTube and just my thoughts about it. So I thought I would share some of those with you that I wrote the other day just before I close this out. So these are kind of the points that I made. Number one, it's okay to not show and share everything, so don't pressure yourself to do so. I think that's true for anyone. This is a really fun way to connect with people, but you don't want to make yourself uncomfortable. And I think you can still have just complete integrity even while just choosing what you want to share and what not to share. So I also wrote protect your peace. I think that's kind of a broad statement, but there are many ways you can protect your peace, but that's very important. It is okay to show and share what you do feel comfortable sharing. I am a very private sort of person. Yeah, I don't typically get too deep online, but I did want to remind myself that it is okay if I want to share things, and this is, you know, something new I'm trying. It's a platform that I think is fun in a sense that you can, if you're authentic, you can kind of connect with your people. And I think that brings me to another one. Yeah, one of them I wrote, sincerity / authenticity and integrity is the only way to grow an audience wherein we can really connect. So That's important to me. Another one is you never have to be perfect, but especially not right off the bat. You'll find your groove, your patterns, your aesthetic. I want to create something that really feels like me, that I'm proud of, regardless of what people say. And that's just gonna, come with time again. If it feels good and it feels right, then I'm gonna be really happy and proud of it. And if it feels like me, and yeah. Another one I wrote is, it's okay to not look perfect all the time and to wear the same outfits. I think it can be hard to like meet certain standards, especially of influencers and that sort of thing. But I'm just a Maya. I'm just a regular old me. And I know that I have a lot of worth and that I'm a special person, just as each of you are. But, my worth doesn't come from those material things. So it's okay if I don't look perfect all the time. If my home doesn't look perfect all the time, that's hard for me too, because I really like to decorate and I like aesthetics and I like to like the cleaner and the more organized and that sort of thing my space is, like the clearer my mind and just the more relaxed I am. So that's important to me, but also important to me to just kind of remind myself that it's okay if it's not completely perfect. So another thing is you don't have to act like or do things the same way as everyone else. Build a supportive, fun community of like-minded people by being yourself. That's kind of just basically like the other point that I was making a few points ago, about like sincerity and authenticity and growing real connections through this. Build a supportive, fun community of like-minded people by being yourself. It's okay and good to be inspired by other YouTubers, but remember that everyone is different, so you're not doing anything wrong by not imitating them. Again, just that goes along with being my authentic self. And stay true to who you are and your values if it ever comes down to it. That's just important to me. I don't know what the future holds with YouTube regarding brand deals or anything else, but in that sense, I'm never gonna share something that I don't actually find value or worth behind, that I don't stand behind. And if I do and I come to realize that, that will be a tough mistake to swallow, because I really do stand by integrity, and I think it's just very valuable to not just sell out and do things for clout or for money or whatever. Just you have to stay true to who you are and your values. So that's that one. And the last one I have is, it will take time to get the hang of it and grow an audience. That's okay. You started, and that's what matters. So yeah, that's really how I feel. That's what's been on my heart. I wanted to write some things down just going into it. It's important to do that on the front end and then be able to look back at this and also check in on it throughout the journey. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you all. I hope you had a great week. I did. I had a good week. I'm just so tired and sore. You saw my video from Wednesday after my workout when I was just lying on the ground. It did take me a little bit to get up. And then yesterday I was so sore. Today, waking up, I was so sore. I've kind of had a headache today. But I took a walk this evening with my husband and kind of walked out some of that lactic acid. So it's feeling good. I've been drinking water too, because trying to get rid of the headache and just flush out the lactic acid. And yeah, I'm on the up and up. Hopefully I can work out again tomorrow. I haven't been able to work out because I'm literally so sore, but that's okay. You just got to be patient with yourself, and I got to be patient with myself, and yeah, just don't push things. Life is all about balance, totally about balance. Like you can't do it all, and you're gonna burn out if you try. So yeah, make time for things that are important to you. It's okay to push hard, but also make the time to rest and let your body rest and let your mind rest, let your spirit rest. And that's what I'm all about. So cheers is. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next video.